Hey, what is up guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Pokemon Crystal using only an Alakazam. Now, this run is going to be pretty darn good the entire way through. I don't really predict there are going to be too many problems. I've kind of figured out most of the way through. The only problem is going to be with Red. Red's Alakazam is going to be downright terrifying. I don't really have much of an answer. The answer that I have come up with is a really mediocre solution, that solution being Dynamic Punch until it hits, till Snorlax hits itself a few times. So we'll most likely have quite a few resets on Red. For the most part, what I'm thinking about doing is I think I'm going to speed through the entire game as quick as humanly possible. And then, in order to make up for all of the XP that I'm skipping, I will probably do a second run through the Elite Four, and then after that, do all of my rare candies immediately. And this is just because I don't think we're going to be able to even survive 2 hits of Body Slam at the, I imagine will be the low 70s. But if we do an extra run through the Elite Four, we might be in the mid 70s. So we'll see. But I think this is going to be a really good run. I think 136 is a very, very competitive time. It's going to put us up with the likes of Celebi, Typhlosion, Ho-Oh. So it's got a lot to live up for. But unlike Celebi and the other ones, it doesn't exactly have all of the stats there. As you can see, we do not have as high of a special as we do in the first generation, because we get a lower special defense in generation 2. We don't really get the benefit of having like a really solid egg move. Barrier, I don't even know if I'll even use it once. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I think it's about time we go ahead and get started. Alright, let's go ahead and... Wrong thing. Let me refresh. Oh yeah, and I also put chat bubbles up. Hopefully in the near future that will be a really nice addition to the stream. You'll be able to tell the difference when Speed and I are both chatting. And it'll be good for new people who don't really know the difference between the two of us. Alright. Yes, for the most part, we're going to be using all the punches. However, I do plan on holding on to Recover pretty early on. I am going to be neglecting Fire Punch as soon as I finish up Jasmine. Or at least that's the plan. Okay, it just appeared to me that my reset counter and real-time counter are not working. So as soon as I do all the egg move stuff and naming, I will fix those as well. Not a big deal because I don't really start the timer until I give myself the nickname and egg move as well. Alright, so this will be Albus. Alright. And we will click off of the game where everything's basically paused now. Alright, let's go ahead and go to real time, switch it from live split to game hook to back to live split. Resets. Switch it to game hook, switch it to live split. That fixed it all up. Also, apparently there are 18 resets. Let me go ahead and fix that before everything gets messed up. And for starters, we are going to be adding, I believe our egg move is Barrier. There it is, Barrier. Okay, looks like everything is now fixed. Let's put myself in the game, start our timer. All right, we are all good. All right, fingers crossed everything goes pretty well, guys. It will be a pretty smooth run from beginning to end. I will be doing as much skipping battles as humanly possible. I'll get to that long comment in just a moment. I don't know why I walked through so much grass there. Oops. Boy, a lot of battles. Not much I can do about that, but at least it's, I guess, some early XP. Not that it makes much of a difference. But we are level 7, which is not terrible in any way. Alright, didn't do Zam, only Kadabra. But at least on Kadabra, Recover felt like it's just prolonging death, not preventing. But Zam has better defense, so maybe that makes Recover better. Also, I assume you're talking about Red Metal Hammer. And because I'm playing all Shinies only, that makes all of the DVs 10, which makes, honestly, every single battle in the game except Red harder. So, Red will be slightly easier, and if I do that second bout of the Elite Four that I mentioned, I might have enough defense to survive 2 body slams. At least that is the hope. Holy crap, my wild encounter luck is pretty bad. Go ahead and skip as many of those as I can. Yeah, I was really going back and forth on Recover and Fire Punch, and then I just remembered, like, what am I going to be using Fire Punch for? Like, Fire Punch is mostly for, like, you know, grass Pokemon, and Psychic is usually a weakness that grass Pokemon also have. The only enemy I plan on using Fire Punch for is Steelix. I will be teaching Fire Punch right before Steelix, and I'll be teaching over Fire Punch after Steelix. Karen's Houndoom. I mean, I imagine Thunder Punch will be just fine. I mean, yeah, it has Crunch, and Crunch can be a problem, but I imagine we will survive one hit, and we'll one-shot every other member on Karen's team, I think. Except for probably Umbreon. Gotta love when you get notifications during the stream, and it's like, well, you know, if you had messaged me, and they use the @ of course, if you messaged me, you probably should have messaged me before the stream. Now I'm going to ignore you for 2 hours, and I'm going to look like a dick. Oh my god, it's like every 5 spaces I get an encounter. Like, I don't need this. Every encounter, I think we calculated, Van Man and myself calculated, it's like 9 seconds or so. Now, of course, the text is... actually, no, it's not fast text. So, yeah, it's mediocre, but you know, there's not much you can do about it, unfortunately. Alright. Unfortunately, 13 Confusions is not going to get me through the entirety of Bellsprout Tower. Hey, Boss KO, welcome to the stream. I see your icon is now a Squirtle, so that's good. I don't remember if that's the 2nd month or the 3rd month tier. Okay, well, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I'm going to use Barrier even once, because I'm going to teach all the punches all at once. Oh, right, I forgot. If I'm going to teach all the punches, but I'm going to skip all the trainers, I should be picking up all of these items. I did pick up the antidote that I remembered, but I was about to forget, like, that X accuracy and some other items. I should be picking up every item I possibly can and then selling it, especially that revive in the Ilex Forest. And also, I don't remember if it's $1,000 or $2,000 for Sweet Scent, but you can get Sweet Scent right at the exit of Ilex Forest from the Butterfree person. Definitely want to grab that. I mean, it's just straight up money. Oh, that was a potion, but I don't know. Potions are like, what, worth $100? The money only matters because I have to purchase 4 punch moves, which is a lot of money. Oh, is it sweets? Yeah. I wonder if I should pick up Headbutt too, just to sell it. It's not like it's out of the way. Sorry, it's not like it's that far out of the way. And it is over like $1,000. Oh, and we're medium fast. Maybe I should pick up Return and also sell Return. I know, this is the first run where I was just telling Speed that I don't believe we're going to need Return at all. There is a good chance that I should just consider selling Return. Because if I can just make one trip, that would be great. I don't want to have to return for another trip after Jasmine just to pick up an extra Thunder Punch. God, I love this. So fast. Everything we just go first. Everything goes down in one confusion. I love it. Oh, I wonder if I should consider... No. You know what? If I absolutely need the money, I can also sell the Great Balls. The 2 Great Balls I'm going to pick up. It would also be nice if I could manage to get, like, a dig user. But I have no way of getting a dig user, so that's pretty irrelevant. But if I could get a dig user, then I wouldn't have to buy any escape ropes. I still have not calculated how many escape ropes I need. Every time I play a run, I always just grab like 7 or 8 of them, and that's usually almost exactly how much I need. And sometimes I even have to buy one. So it's like 9 escape ropes is like to be safe. Oh, super potions are usually worth it. Oh, should have hugged the trees. Oh, well, it's no guarantee you can get around that guy anyways. So it's not like I accidentally battled a person I shouldn't have battled. That person generally does get in the way. Great ball. Oh, there's the Bellsprout that we wanted to catch. Pokeball. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, we have Bellsprout. Second Great Ball. I don't need the heal like I usually try and do. Alright, first guy that's not really mandatory. Oh, right, I can use the Repel since I'm not getting Swift. Just using the Repel will get me through the whole cave. Sweet, I got around that guy. Let's grab that Great Ball. I believe there's another potion over here. Hey, Speed. We were just talking about how the best ways of like getting as much money as humanly possible without having to do like extra battles and stuff. Like, I'm actually going to be selling Return this run.
Yes.
I know, right?
Does it even sell for that much?
Nobody knows because nobody sells it because it's that good.
I don't know. Double Team only sells for $500.
Oh, I thought selling TMs started at $1,000.
Mostly, it averages like $1,000, $1,500. A couple go low.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be grabbing Sweet Scent. I'll be grabbing that Revive in Ilex Forest.
Yeah. Don't forget the charcoal too. Those are valuable.
I didn't do Swift because there's a Slowpoke in front of that guy, and the Slowpoke battle might take a long time. So I understand the idea of grabbing Swift to sell it, but it's an extra battle that the battle itself could take a long time and the money might not be worth it.
Yeah. I think Swift sells for that much.
Probably not.
What are you needing the money for anyway?
I want to buy 4 punches.
Oh.
I want to buy all 3 of the punches and then a backup electric punch to teach over fire punch later.
Oh.
I will also not be teaching all 4 of the punches immediately, or all 3 of the punches immediately, because by my math, we will learn recover way before Jasmine. So we have to teach fire punch for Jasmine, then teach over it after Jasmine. So we'll honestly be sticking with 2 punches the whole game.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I always played it whenever something got all 3 punches. Ice Punch, Thunder Punch the whole game. I almost never use Fire Punch. It's not good offensively in Gen 2.
I'm loving the amount of PP that Confusion has. I swear I've skipped at least 3 heals.
Yeah. Ooh, I see you went with the nickname Albus. I wonder who that's referring to.
Yeah, it was the only nickname, actually.
Yeah. You know one of my favorite Harry Potter memes? Besides the Hagrid saying, "I shouldn't have said that."
I love that one.
Yeah, you know what my favorite one is? Have you ever seen the comparison between the books and the movies on how Dumbledore reacts to Harry's name in the Goblet of Fire?
Yeah,
and
everybody always grumbles it.
Of Fire. And then in the movie is like, "Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire, Harry?"
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah. To be fair, Ice Punch and Thunder Punch cover almost everything. Like, Bug is the only type fire covers. Well, Bug and Steel, but after Jasmine's the only person that uses Steel types.
Alright, now I have to do some actual money spending, unfortunately. First, let's get some money.
Metal Hammer was timed out by Nightbot again.
Ouch. I'm sorry about that. Alright, now I need to go grab those, like, 7 escape ropes. Like 7 repels. That leaves us at $6,700. 67.
The 3 punches, I think, are each $3,000.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Revive sells for like, is it like
1,500?
Yeah, something like that. All right, we'll definitely grab Headbutt. It's not out of the way, especially when I've got repels on.
Oh, I almost thought you were going to talk to the Farfetch the wrong way.
You know, all of my money problems could be solved if I just grab... Oh, right. If I just grab the... What's it called? The charcoal back in the city. But I think we'll be fine without it.
If you think so, it sells for almost $5,000.
You're right. What am I thinking? Why am I thinking like an idiot?
What did you think?
Although, now that I think about it, I'm now not going to have enough repels because of that.
You won't mind some random luck.
It's this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now all of our money problems are solved.
Mm-hmm. I find it really funny how, like, the 3, like, grass, fire, water items in the game, the Miracle Seed only sells for, like, $50. The Mystic Water, I think, is $100, but the charcoal is like $4,800. It's real funny.
Oh no, I'm so stupid. All right, 2 repels. That's okay. Where am I gonna be using repels after this? I know I'm gonna be using 1 in the tower. Oh, I don't need to heal. Oh, it's too late. Yeah, I know you can buy the charcoal in the store for 9,800 Metal Hammer, and that's exactly what I used to do as a kid. I actually did not know about that free one.
I don't think I knew about it either. I just knew they were expensive.
Well, I always played with this fire starter until like I told you guys, I eventually swapped into for alligator. Yay, paralyze heal. I actually didn't know what that item was. I just need to grab it. I am currently sitting at 147 friendship. If I go get the badge, I could have the 150 now. Not that I actually need it anymore now that I got the charcoal.
Where's friendship on your overlay?
It's not. It's only on Game Hook.
Oh. Alright, so yeah, the 3 punches are $3,000 each. So you said what were you wanting to buy?
4 punches, 2 of them are like Thunder Punch.
Oh. So yeah, you should be able to easily afford it. Oh, you can only buy 2 punches. Oh wait, you didn't sell the charcoal yet, never mind.
Or the revive.
Oh, right. I thought you already did.
Unfortunately, I can't afford to grab return. Okay. Revive. X
so you need
attack.
12,000.
Charcoal.
Oh, you got it.
Super potion. Paralyze heal. Okay. Well, that's good. 2 Thunder Punch. 1 Fire Punch. 1 Ice Punch. Go ahead and teach those immediately.
So I'm gonna guess the move you're keeping is Psybeam. Actually, do you plan on keeping Barrier?
As long as, until I get Recover at level 26.
What level do you get Psychic at?
It's like the 30s, I think. 38.
38. Yeah, I'm gonna look up where the PP ups are in Gen 2. I really don't know where too many of them are.
I know where
there's
3
that
of them
Violet
are.
City one. Oh.
I know there's one in Ice Cave, I know there's one in Violet City, and I know there's one in Celadon. Where it usually is.
Oh, that was easy.
There's another one to the east of Vermilion. I don't know
When you
where.
beat Whitney, I wasn't looking.
I got it.
I was legitimately looking away for 5 seconds. I looked back, like, wait, you already fought Misty or Whitney?
Yeah, I have not actually done the whole squirt bottle thing. Oh, I wonder if
What's
I can
the
get
drink of the day?
Kool-Aid. Red cool. What's the flavor called? Fruit punch, Kool-Aid. It's the only one they sell in the enormous container size. I'm still holding the berry.
You never see how long it is till you end up consuming it. You know how many crystal playthroughs I've done recently where I would go to that girl and forget I didn't have the squirt bottle? Or I would go up there and realize I didn't buy the Abra? It happens a lot to me.
Shockingly, that's not one of the things I usually screw up. Yes! I got around that guy.
Oh, did you see what Scott ended up doing with his overlay to fix the spinners?
No.
He showed I don't think he showed it off in a video yet, but he basically had his coder give all the spinners social anxiety so they all look away from him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So he has to physically talk to them then?
Yeah, if he wants to fight them. And I remember responding, "Why be good at dodging spinners when you have code on your side?" It's funny.
Did it? Oh my god! I just talked to Bill, but I didn't heal.
Oh, apparently Mount Mortar has a PP up only in Crystal.
Oh, cool.
And Mount Silver only in Crystal. Actually, is that Mount Silver one close by? If it's like one of the Pokeballs in the main room, that might be worth getting.
I want to say it's the top left most item in the first room. No. I know where it is. It's like around a water in the second room. Like you have to go swimming around a whole water section.
Yeah. I tried looking this up. I really hate this. Mount Silver and Mount Silver Cave are like two separate Bulbapedia listings. So I have to look up Mount Silver Cave. Oh, it's on the second floor on the tiny west shoreline, requires surf and waterfall, so that's out of the way.
Oh, you mean the thing I just said?
I wasn't listening to that. You know when I'm looking something up, even if you tell me the answer, it's gonna go out the other ear until I see it myself. That's just how I work.
It's nice not having to worry about that Haunter using Curse. Sub Pokemon this battle can actually be quite hard. Really?
The Magnemite especially. Oh, the Zubat's really hard. Careful.
Exactly. I got him this time, though.
Well, I didn't see what's rival start are you facing?
I didn't matter. I picked the. Oh crap! I
Bailey?
picked the water one just because I wanted the starter to be the closest ball.
Ah.
That's literally the only reason, because I have a super effective move for all of them.
Do you think for some of these weak trainers it might be worth using Thunder Punch instead for the one-shot so it doesn't show like the super effective text every time?
I've
Make it go a bit
never,
faster?
ever considered something like that. That's the kind of crap only like a guy going for a half a second off of his run would think of.
That's the mindset I had at one point, remember?
Mm-hmm. Have you considered using a weaker attack so it doesn't say super effective?
That's kind of like saying, hey, use Tackle instead of Scratch because it has less characters in it.
Guys, I
You'll
think I
say
have a
that.
little bit more than 65 speed. I think we'll be fine.
I don't know. That's it's under 100 speed. That's low for an Alakazam at this point. 102.
Nice.
Can you imagine Alakazam in Gen 2 with only physical moves?
Actually, I can because it's got the Shadow Ball.
Oh yeah.
Like Shadow Ball is pretty okay.
Yeah.
Isn't Alakazam physical only something J-Rose, that masochist, would do? No, J-Rose isn't the masochist. It's RBY Pokemon Challenges. He would do that.
Oh yeah.
Because
Actually, he did.
Yeah. Well, he did something very similar. I'm not sure he did that one.
He did a physical Alakazam versus, oh no, physical Chansey versus special Rhydon.
Yeah, that was it.
He just released a new one recently. I didn't watch it because I mean this in a nice way. I'm just not generally a fan of how his stuff is edited because it still sounds like a live stream pretty much. But he did a video where he raced Gen 1 Amnesia Snorlax with Gen 2 Curse Snorlax. And they all both start with those moves, and he made the Snorlax start with Water Gun too, so it would have an easy Brock.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta do that for your own sanity.
Yeah. I mean, Amnesia Snorlax really isn't any better at the start because, like, you don't get a good special move for a while.
Okay, oh right, I forgot to catch Krabby. I normally I catch Krabby immediately. Oh well.
I'll remind you.
I just looked up
Shadow Ball and sorry.
I looked up on my other monitor and like all my items were like empty.
Isn't Shadow Ball in Return the only good physical Alakazam? Well, I think it also gets dig.
Yeah, it does get dig. It
Dynamic
also gets
punch.
dynamic punch. Yep.
Wonder if that move will come in handy. You never know.
Totally.
Oh, J-Rose did it with Abra? I think he did. I remember that.
I do remember that. That was actually a really early one of his videos. All right, catch.
Alakazam with only Shadow Ball. Technically, that's impossible because of all the normal types.
Perfect. Unfortunately, we can't hit it, so just gonna have to throw all the balls at it and fingers crossed. Well, there goes our best ball. We have
The
3
lure
great
ball.
balls. Perfect. I mean, our chance to catch it is pretty high, so it's not like I'm expecting anything to happen wrong. Oh, I almost forgot. That could have been problematic if I'd started that without this.
What'd you forget?
All the super repels.
Oh, yeah, you might want that.
I do technically get one on the way to Jasmine, but I don't think one's gonna be good enough. Although, to be fair, it would get me through this water, which, I mean, I guess technically after flying back, I could buy them afterwards.
Yeah, but we're gonna forget that anyway, so just do it now. I'm quite certain you can use Game Hook to make any other move use struggle in battle. Yeah, you can freeze power points if that's what you mean.
Oh, look, a worthy competitor, Hitmonchan, had all the punches as well.
29. Its special is lower than your level. Or lock the other PP to 0. Yeah.
We will
So
not
have you
be...
done any optional trainers yet, or is it all mandatory ones?
Okay, I did one accidental optional trainer that didn't spin. I can't remember off the top of my head who it was.
Wasn't it that... I think it was that guy to the left of Ekrutique. He had like a Flaffy or something. So I know that guy's not mandatory.
I already forgot. I'm not even worth thinking about.
Yeah, I guess.
I've also skipped a few spinners that almost always hit me. Like the one in the first cave.
Oh, yeah. Did you dodge him this time?
I did. Like I always do.
Uh-huh, show off.
Alright, let's not battle Coolfish Guy. Or
But
that
he's a
guy that
staple.
sits out in front of the tunnel. He might as well move, let's be honest.
He's a staple. You gotta fight him.
If only that guy had more than one Gyarados, he might be worth battling. But unfortunately, 3 Magikarps and a Gyarados.
I mean, the one Gyarados still gives a lot of XP.
Right, but it doesn't make up for the other 4.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, there was a trainer that was like right below the lake. He has a Nidoking. Did you fight him?
I don't like him.
You don't like that guy?
He's out of the way. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
guess
all
he
I have
goes
to
a
do is
hidden
go
power
down
way.
another 10 steps, but you know, he's out of the way enough.
Yeah, I guess he's out of the way if you get hidden power. And you go that other way to the lake.
No need to heal. Lance will get me after I do a few battles. I got enough PP to spare. Make sure to say hi to
Thunder
the guy with
punches
blue
you
hair.
under power.
You know,
Is the Alakazam spoon his magic wand?
Possibly. You know, the thing is,
5 magic.
this entire run, I don't actually think I'm going to use Recover until the final 2 battles. I think I'm going to have to use Recover after Blue's Pidgeot to heal myself so that way Arcanine doesn't knock me out with Extreme Speed. And then I think I'm going to have to use it right after Snorlax on Red's team, who's certainly going to do a ton of damage to me. That's if I survive. I did pre-watch one of Squidgy's videos, and he did use Dynamic Punch, and he basically had to get a crit.
Was it on Blue's team?
Red. On Snorlax's Red Snorlax. And he had to get like a crit Dynamic Punch so that way he 2-shot it.
Do you remember him using Curse at all?
Oh, Austin, you have no idea. I could probably count on one hand how many things have survived one attack.
Let's see.
Alright, talk to girl after battle. Talk to girl after battle. Talk to girl after battle. Gotta remember. I feel like it's like
after battle.
It's 60% of the time I forget to talk to one of these two.
Talk to her right now. Good job.
Yeah. I think I talked to her twice, but you know it's worth it.
Hey,
Looky there, I can take the protein. That's how many battles I've skipped at this run. I can take the protein.
Why would you take the protein?
Okay, I saw the Eradicate's tail, so I know I can do it. Alright. Why would I take the protein? Because it's the protein. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, I plan on using Dynamic Punch, so, like, you know, it's useful.
Better than nothing. Would you use a Carbos on Electrode?
That's an Ultra Ball right there. Who am I playing with? If you look at the Alakazam picture on the left side of the screen, you can see little talk bubbles whenever somebody talks. So that way you can tell who's who.
Yeah, he's not playing with me. I'm just a guest speaker because he's streaming at a different time today. Or he normally doesn't stream today.
Oh my god, I cannot believe I got around that guy twice. And I remember to go around Golbat guy. This is a good remembering stream.
I mean, that Golbat guy would have been good XP. It's just a single Golbat, isn't it?
It is, but it's not worth all the animations for the battle.
And you were making fun of me for talking about the less characters thing.
Okay, but the thing is, so here's what I mean by animations, alright? Remember how the speed run for Parasect got such a low time? The difference between one run and another run could literally be the battles in Mount Moon. That's pretty much what I'm talking about. Every animation is like 9 seconds, beginning to end of the start of a battle. So starting that battle on purpose, and by the way, having the trainer animation probably makes it 10 seconds and not 9. So does that person's XP worth 10 seconds? I don't think so. But if they have four Pokemon, it's not that much longer. And might be worth it. So Pokemon count usually comes into play.
Speed's voice sounds different. I don't think I sound any different.
Yeah, the only thing we're doing differently is instead of being in a direct call with one another, we're in a shared Discord chat, like a group call, like a, what do you call it? Voice channel.
Yeah. I guess maybe direct calls have like better quality sound or something.
I don't know. It also feels like your volume's a little bit lower than it usually is, but that might just be because okay. Alright, we need to go get all of those PP ups. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I had it locked on Thunder Punch. I thought I was using Psychic.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would do that.
Well, I was also itching my arm.
Oh. Oh, you always recognize my voice and you didn't this time. Oh, okay.
Alright. We're about to teach over Thunder Punch with Fire Punch. As soon as we get... No! Oh, what a stupid thing.
You're losing so much time. You gotta start a second run right now.
Oh my god. What a waste of like 15 seconds.
Well, at least use the berry. Yeah.
No! My berry! Whatever shall I do without my berry?
First route and get a new one.
I don't know how many escape ropes I'm gonna need, but I know I bought like not a lot, so like it doesn't take that long to leave.
I think in a normal playthrough you only need to use 5, I think.
Yeah, but this isn't a normal playthrough because a normal. All right, hold on. Fire punch, fire punch, fire punch, fire punch. You normally don't go for all the rare
48.
candies.
Oh yeah. If I was going for the extra rare candies, you would. Yeah, you would need more.
Okay, that's good. And come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Well, fire punch. You had one purpose. You've done that purpose. Bye bye.
No, don't get rid of fire punch so soon.
Oh, Professor Elm. You say there's things to do? Interesting. Oh, it'll be a little bit different than usual. I won't be spamming return for every single battle. Now I'll be spamming Thunder Punch and Ice Punch.
You gotta keep an eye on your power points too.
I mean, I still picked up all the ethers that I usually do. I just have to spread the PP instead of using one move.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have another berry. I really wish I had that berry. That was my good luck berry.
Uh-huh. Now you're gonna get resets because that berry's gone.
Exactly. So you know exactly what I mean.
Don't forget to get Bill's number. He will reveal what he has the next randomizer.
Does he... You have to revisit his house to get his number, right? Like, he doesn't give it to you when you visit Eckerteak.
Yeah, I think you have to go to his house in Goldenrod.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That monk is tanky.
I don't even remember what he does if you call him.
Oh my god, Magnemite guy. I think I might have to use a bunch of psychics on this guy.
I think you probably should have kept Fire Punch for this one guy.
Nah. See, we're just
I guess
fine.
Psychic's destroying him. Yeah.
I'm trying to use Psychic as little as possible. I know I'll be using it on the Wheezing, but I think the Thunder Punch and Ice Punch should be just fine for the Coughings. Okay, well, you know that guy's random. Normally, he's a lot less random when you look right at him.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those like predictable spinners.
I don't ever stop. When it comes to spinners, I just keep trucking. If they see me or they don't see me, I don't care.
But what if it's a spinner with 6 Magikarp?
I truck through every spinner, no matter what. Oh my god, something survived. And then I used the wrong move.
The P word strikes again.
Oh my god, I can't. This is so
Didn't you
embarrassing.
save before this guy with poison types?
Oh, one of my really early runs. I remember this guy like causing me so much pain
Yeah.
because I couldn't one-shot the Coughings, and then each one of them just decided before they died they were going to use a smoke screen.
That is not my favorite Pokemon. I don't know why people keep saying that. It's not.
It's so not his favorite Pokemon. I actually have a role for him in the Discord called the P word hater.
And he has it censored out too.
Yes, of course. Doesn't deserve text.
Yeah. I like Porygon too, though. He's cool.
Porygon 2 is a great upgrade. Boom.
Boo.
What? No, nobody likes my upgrade joke?
B-word hater from the S-word islands. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm about to use 2 ethers real soon. I won't be able to use Psychic on the Houndour guy.
Why would you use Psychic on a guy with Dark types?
Exactly. That's why I said that.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Oh no, I'm
You
running
weren't
out of
covering
PP,
up your
guys.
mistakes.
Oh no, I have to use an Ice Punch and a Goffing. Whatever shall I do?
Use an ether on recover.
You're right, my recover PP is getting a little low. I may have used one.
Yeah, look, you've already used one recover. It's getting low.
This isn't even fair. All of these guys should just throw in the white towel.
Yeah. Just be glad you're not doing this in Gen 3 where like the early game trainers have dark types.
Now we don't have to worry about those guys. Especially the dreaded I can't remember what it's called.
The double battle?
No, there's a battle really early in the run and you can't get past them at all because of the dark type.
Team Aqua
Is it a
Grunt or something?
Houndour?
I don't think Houndour's in the Hoenn games.
God, I don't remember what it is, but it's a dark type. It's like
Poochyena?
that's it, Poochyena.
Yeah.
Oh, Metal Hammer got it right before. Technically he typed it before we said it, but obviously the delay.
Yeah. Bruno would just power his way through that weak Alakazam easy.
Oh, someone posted a picture. I had YouTube up recently, and somebody made a post saying that they were going to be using Bruno's team or something, and then they had a picture of Bruno with a Machamp.
Mm.
You don't need that junk. Get Reflect out of here.
My main problem with those runs that like only use a certain trainer's team, it pretty much becomes a solo run with just one Pokemon.
Yeah, only one person has even tried to do that kind of run justice. It's Kangaskhan. He tries to do some sort of average like formula based on like levels and whatnot and team size.
Yeah, his videos were nice. I wonder when he'll finish off the gym leaders.
The world may never know.
Yeah.
I should probably use another ether. Which
Yeah,
one should
use
I
an
use?
ether on that recover. I keep telling you that.
Oops, not the max ether. Regular ether.
I mean, what are you ever going to use the max ether for?
The Elite Four, possibly? I don't know. Maybe?
I've noticed, like, PP restoring items in Gen 2 are a lot more useful, like, during the game, while in Gen 1, they're most useful during the Elite Four.
True. I generally only need 2. The 2 max elixirs that you get.
Yeah. You don't even need one for red or anything. There's a Pokemon Center right before him.
Mm-hmm.
Did you accidentally use Psychic on him? Please say you did.
No. No, I didn't. He actually survived.
Darn.
I know. Good for him. I don't need your clear bell.
But why not?
I could use that bright powder. Who's got that?
Oh, you want to know where the item is?
No, don't bother. You'll try and make me do something I'll regret.
It's too late. I'm already looking it up. See if it's easy to get.
I think it was like a trade item or something.
Let's see. see. Held by Wild, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Mewtwo when traded from Gen 1. Yeah, you ain't getting that.
That's what I thought.
Oh, apparently in Gen 2 it wasn't as good as it is now. It doesn't lower the opponent's actually by 10%, it lowers it by 8%. That's not even one sand attack.
Bummer.
I thought it was the equivalent of one sand attack, but no, it's not. Man, this item kind of trash.
Of course it's still going. I hate it when I do it like 5 steps too early. You can do that in Gen 1, no problem, but not in Gen 2.
Oh, yeah. That's honestly what I like about Gen 1. You can use repels whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish they kept that as a feature.
Gotta
And if
say,
you end up wasting some steps, who cares?
gotta say hi to the magic boulder.
Yeah. I mean, at least they made up for it, because, like, it'll ask you in the overworld, would you like to fill up again? You don't have to go in your bag every time.
Look, I can actually use the iron. That's how little battles I've done. Normally, I'm like, done.
I didn't know that was where the iron was. Oh.
There's a protein right there that I can never, ever use. No matter how few battles you do, you can never take that protein.
Hey, look, you can't. You can use an HP up. Go buy one. Find out where the nearest HP up is.
I'm sure it'll get maxed out way before that.
Yeah, it's gonna get maxed out before you get to Victory Road.
I figured.
Darn.
Interestingly enough, I think I'll be skipping the trainers in Victory, the Victory Road area today. It might be a big regret, but I think we're gonna do a second run through the Elite Four instead. After Blue, of course, it's kind of like an unwritten rule that you're not allowed to reface the Elite Four until you have all the badges.
So you'll skip all the optional trainers in Kanto too, and just do the Elite Four a second time?
Correct. I'm thinking that will be faster.
I do wonder if that's any faster, but I guess we can test it out now.
Well, the question is, can I beat Blue? That's the hard part. Because
oh yeah, you'd have to be able to beat Blue.
Pidgeot's gonna have a wicked, I think it's wing attack, and then Arcanine's gonna have a wicked extreme speed.
Yeah.
It's partly the reason I've kept Recover this entire time, so that way I can recover on whatever the next Pokemon is. How dare that Kingdra hit me?
I know, right? Doesn't he have any idea who you are?
Exactly. And for a Hyper Beam, too. I mean, like, way to maximize your one turn.
Pidgeot's definitely going to be a frozen chicken in one Ice Punch. You gotta make sure you got the level.
No,
for it.
see,
it's not good defensively.
You gotta remember, it's gonna be like 10 levels higher than me.
It's level 56, I think.
Okay, it's gonna be like around the same level as me.
Yeah.
So I probably am not gonna be knocking out in one hit. Alright. Friend. Strategy. Anyone. Knowledge. Both.
But there's no way you couldn't have possibly passed this test.
I know, it's super hard. It's only 5 questions, and 2 of them are all of the above.
Whenever a question says all the above, it's right 50% of the time, no matter how many options there are.
You know, I've gone through a lot of school in my life, obviously, and so has most of us. But If presented with all of the above, it's all of the above at least, I want to say 65% of the time. It's like a lazy cop out for most teachers.
I remember when I used to be in school, we would have to like make our own study guides for like a big test. They would give us like a bunch of different questions. We would have to look through our textbooks and stuff to write the answers and use that as our study guide. But we actually ended up finding out that a lot of the questions are from directly the internet. We could find the exact same question and just copy their answers.
Yeah, and Quizlet.
Yeah, Quizlet too.
Yeah, Quizlet, you could use them for exams on college. That's how good Quizlet is.
I know. And the teachers yell at us about stealing others' work.
I grew up in the age where you couldn't do that stuff. Where you couldn't just ask AI for all the answers. I had to use Quizlet.
May as well be. Actually,
and you know
Quizlet's
what?
better than AI.
I tried to. Oh, hold on. There's another website. I can't remember what it is, but it hides the answer behind like blur. I tried to teach myself how to like code away the blur. Unfortunately.
Oh, I remember that once.
Unfortunately, it wasn't very successful, but I tried. He would have helped me a lot of advanced accounting questions.
I like how you started using that.
I tried. Yeah, Kanto's
do you
great.
know you're in Kanto?
Yeah, it's great and all.
Did you know in the original Gen 1 games, the word Kanto is never said once?
I actually kind of figured because I don't remember ever seeing it ever.
Yeah. I looked up. I think it was only ever mentioned in the Japanese version, but the word Kanto wasn't talked about till the anime.
Alright, now I gotta remember how to go through this region without any battles. I think it's like all by water.
Yeah, just stay in the water, stay in the grass, you'll be fine. Although the next few trainers ahead, you'll want to be careful. Oh yeah, you used the heal house when you've only used 2 psychic PP.
Hey, no judgment. That's like quicker than going through the Pokemon Center because there's no animation of them going on the heal bed.
Yeah, but you'll probably go through the center anyway.
Boom! I went around both of those guys. As a kid, never knew you could go around them.
I never knew that in Crystal, because in Heart Gold, they were repositioned, so you had to fight them. So I'm like, oh, you can skip these guys?
I also only played Silver,
you can still get
not
the HP
Crystal.
up.
I never really had Crystal.
HP up. HP
I don't know where
up.
it is.
I don't know either. It's in the cave somewhere. That's all that matters. Get searching.
I know where the max potion is. Does that help?
I guess.
Oh no. You survived. It did 20 damage. Whatever shall I do?
It's on the 2nd floor on the south ledge.
That means nothing to me. I don't know. I don't have all the floors memorized.
I don't either. Oh, the max potion says it's right next to Earthquake.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Uh-huh.
Sure, I'll buy 7 of them. Why not?
I just press right one time and just buy 11.
Oh.
You thought you knew about that from the randomizers. You can press left or right to go up by 11.
I have never once done that. Ever.
Oh.
In any Pokemon game. Ever. I have always clicked one at a time.
Oh. So yeah, they started that in Gen 2. You can just press left and go up in intervals of 10.
Like, I knew it existed. I just don't do it.
That's another advantage for me in Crystal.
Another thing I do in the newer games, for some reason, my weirdo mind says you have not completed the game until you bought 999 Pokeballs, 999 of every single ball in the game. I shit you not. If you look at like my Sword and Shield and like all those other ones for like my Switch and DS, you will have noticed that I have 999 of all the balls. And you will also notice that I have less than like 30 Pokemon caught in the whole game.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
You always tell me about how you used to play the games when you were a kid, and I'm like, you did that as a kid? Even I, as a stupid kid, didn't do that stuff. Like, max evolving your starter before Brock.
Okay, no, it's not max evolving. First evolving. Like, that was an unwritten rule. If you did Brock, you had a second level. You had an evolved starter. It was unwritten rule. You had to. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. And I taught myself that rule right around the time. Charmeleon. Charmeleon taught me to do that.
Oh, yeah, for Brock.
Probably didn't even need it to be a Charmeleon to beat Brock. But that was just an unwritten rule. Just have Charmeleon. That's all you had to do.
Did Albus Dumbledore make himself a potion and heal his PP?
He did. He also didn't heal himself because he was that confident.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it missed. Thank Christ.
Yeah. When are you gonna teach Alakazam Avada Kedavra? Just one shot everything.
I think that's called Psychic.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work on the Houndoom.
Okay, we can one-shot the rest of them, right?
I don't know if you can one-shot the Gengar. It's tough.
I mean,
I
figured it was
scary.
Yeah, I figured there was only Vileplume left.
Man, you like barely squeaked by with enough training, because I think that Thunder Punch and the Houndoom did exactly half. So yeah, just enough.
What training? I did no training. Remember? I skipped all of it. This is basically minimum battles. This is as minimum battles as you can do without trying for minimum battles.
I don't know. These Dragonites might pose a threat, you know? Oh, you actually outspeed Air. Man, the Aerodactyl's not
Dude,
fast
I outspeed all of Red's team right now. Right now, I outspeed the whole entirety of Red's team.
Oh, right. That is a fast boy.
His fastest Pokemon is Espeon at 180.
I've had all 3 starters before Brock before. Oh yeah, Glitch Man.
Yeah, go ahead. I need to see my game time, and then I can restart. That is also another unwritten rule.
136?
You know, I still think it's all gonna go down to dynamic punch luck. So really, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Whatever I do up to Red does not matter because it's all gonna go down to dynamic punch luck.
All 3 fully evolved before Brock? Man, I guess Bully and Steve are both insane.
I only did that once. I only got a Typhlosion once before. I've never gotten a Charizard before Brock. Only a Typhlosion before Falconer.
That's even worse.
How?
It's a Falconer, dude. He has a level 7 Digi.
That wasn't the point. The point was I wanted to see if the game would allow me to do it. I thought it was breaking the game.
What, you were hacking?
No, I just thought it was breaking the game. I thought it would be like, hey, you can't do this. I didn't, I was stupid. You can never underestimate the mind of a stupid child. See, the thing is, you guys say it was painful, but to me, it was no time at all. I just sat in front of TV. I watched, like, Ed, and Eddie or whatever, and I just played the game. Like, it wasn't hard at all.
Featuring Ed.
Well, I mean, just like, you know, all like that was just a specific show. There was plenty of shows that I watched back then.
You're making Dumbledore too overpowered with that leftovers. Get rid of it.
Maybe I should be
I
using
did
Psychic.
it on fast forward on Stadium too. Oh, so I guess that's not as bad.
I didn't do that. No, I did it regular speed.
I guess thank God nobody showed Kid Steve the Professor Oak challenge.
Kids, by the way, I think fast forward was like 3 times speed, right?
On the 64, it maxed out at 3 times, yeah.
Yeah. I knew about that way later than everybody else. And by the way, I still have the Game Boy expansion for the
64?
GameCube. I know we're talking about the N64, but I had it for the GameCube.
The Game Boy player and the little disc too.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if I still have it now. I have vague feelings that I was going to give it to one of my friends as payment for doing some sort of computer-related thing for me way back when I was in high school because I wasn't using it anymore. But I don't remember if I actually gave it to him or not.
Because I know that that little disc actually goes for like a couple $100 for just the disc.
Oh yeah, I mean when we were looking it up in high school, it was worth $50 back then. The whole thing, including the disc.
Oh jeez. Yeah, so nowadays, like if you just have the Game Boy player, you can actually install like do some sort of like homebrew thing to like mimic the disc.
Unfortunately, I did let that same friend that I told you about the Game Boy thing. I let that friend borrow my Wii U. He never gave it back.
I guess he did you a favor.
I know, right?
Yeah. Every good game the Wii U's ever had has been ported to Switch years ago.
Oh, Game Dev is also here. This is the guy who actually knows how to code. In high school, he knew how to code more languages than Game Dev. I'm sure Game Dev knows how to code more in those languages now. But so how should I put it? In order to describe this guy, it's really hard to describe this guy because you know how there's always that one guy who basically didn't talk to anybody. He basically sat at home all day, every day on his computer and just like coded or just did computer stuff. Yeah, that's the friend I'm talking about. I was friends with that guy. He knew how to code in like 13 languages or whatever. His computer was a Raspberry Pi Linux computer, something like that. And he preferred Linux. Yeah,
I prefer Apple Pie.
It was a whole ordeal.
I prefer Apple Pie than Raspberry Pi.
You know, I just realized I'm probably going to need to use that
Raspberry
Max.
sounds good.
I'm going to have to use that Max Elixir because I might not have enough PP to get through Nugget Bridge. Because
you may as well. You're not going to need it for red.
I'm skipping every heal. Well, I can't heal right now because I have to teleport back.
Imagine if you kept teleport on Alakazam so you could save the Abra.
I screwed up.
Oh, what happened?
That
guy.
Well, there goes 30 seconds.
Let's just pretend that was an optional spinner and move on. I mean, that's the equivalent of a spinner, so just say that to make yourself feel better. That's one spinner.
I can't heal at the center, boss KO. If I heal at that center, then I can't. Oh. I didn't heal at the center.
No. To set as a teleport point, you just have to enter it in Gen 2.
I didn't do that either.
The one by the power plant?
Yeah, I fucked the whole thing up.
Now you're just... Where would you teleport if you actually did it now?
Oh my god. I don't know where it would teleport.
Probably the Pokemon League.
I haven't healed in Kanto yet. Yeah, probably the Pokemon League. That's the last heal.
I mean, you're so used to not healing. Online bully, he's not doing Bill. Bill lives in Johto now.
Yeah, he lives in the house to the left of the underground entrance.
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, Bill living in that house? There's, like, so many people on his front lawn.
Yeah, he's famous. Well, I might as well heal since it doesn't matter.
Well, you gotta want your power points back.
I mostly just want my Thunder Punches back. Okay, I'll talk to her behind, you know.
Oh yeah, fight on the Lapras.
Got a one-upper. By the way, we're going so fast. Look at our time. God damn.
I know, that's insane.
Like, I mean, I knew that, like, you know, we were going to go fast by one-shotting everything. I didn't realize one-shotting everything and skipping all this training would literally amount to that much time being saved. Oh,
Makes
right.
me wonder, is it worth going through the league twice?
Oh, yeah, definitely. What's it? I watched Squidgy go through the thing, and he was like mid-70s, and he still had to get a crit with Dynamic Punch. I won't even be that high.
How many candies do you get? 10 rare candies?
Right.
Oh. I predict you being 63 before candies, so that's 73.
I've got like 4 battles left. You think I'm going to get 4 levels in 4 battles?
Okay, maybe fight a couple gym trainers.
No.
There's that one guy in Surge's gym with 4 Voltorbs.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Oh yeah, you're fighting him now. Plus Brock has the Light Years trainer, and let's see.
That's one
I guess that's
single Pokemon.
Hey, it's 700 or something XP.
I don't know why I'm saving, but just in case, like, you know, I don't
You can
one-shot.
paralyze if you don't one-shot, yeah.
So Steve, want to hear something funny? A buddy of mine wants me to build his website. Oh, cool. I
That's funny,
assume that
having
buddy
Game
is
Dev
going
build
to.
a website.
I assume that buddy is actually going to pay you. So you probably want to do that. That seems like a worthwhile endeavor.
Actually, you may not need a high as level as Squidgy did, because isn't your red weaker?
Yes, and the what's it? What's it called? The DV, the attack DV, is also lower than 10. I can't remember if it's how low, but it's lower than 10.
But your stat experience is going to be near maxed out though, so that should account for
Oh,
something.
right. And Squidgy didn't have that. You know what? We can go ahead and give it a first try, and we'll blame speed when we don't win.
No. If you go to red and Pikachu like turn 1 like crits Thunder, you can't blame that on me.
The Pikachu's irrelevant. The Pikachu will die in one hit. We don't have to worry about Pikachu.
He's completely broke, and it's to rebuild his website for his game engine, and somehow get roped into doing things for free. Because you're nice.
I just remembered. What am I getting? Oh, right. I'm getting your Ice Punch for Dynamic Punch. Never mind.
I mean, yeah, the only thing on his team weak to Ice Punch, you can also just use Psychic.
Exactly. Damn it. That is like, you know how many times I've done that?
Yeah.
Gone back 2 instead of 1.
You know what I really hate about that Pokeflu radio? You don't go all the way to the top. You have to go slightly below the top.
Right.
So you can't just hold right.
As a kid, I would listen to the Oak
drill,
Station
drill.
like all the time.
I remember when I played Heart Gold, my main radio station there was like one station, depending on the day of the week, it'll either play like a lullaby or some upbeat music, and it affected the encounter rate.
You know the worst part about that, game dev? I wouldn't even consider myself broke. I'm only broke compared to you.
Well, I'm not as well off as either of you, but I don't consider myself broke. I consider myself poor, but not broke. I think there's a difference between the two words. Like, broke means you can't afford basic needs.
I consider myself at like medium. I'm not poor, but I am certainly not rich.
Nah, bitch, you broke.
Okay, well, you know, if we're gonna be putting labels, sure. Still think we're gonna make it 63?
Hey, game dev, that's called being smart. Why wouldn't you use a coupon? Like if I'm shopping and I see like a coupon that says get $1 off when you buy a bag of Doritos, I'm using it.
Bro, if you don't use a like you go to McDonald's and you don't use the app, I actually feel bad for you, no matter how much money you spend. Because you're the one who's stupid. Like, one of the best deals on the McDonald's app, like it's on there, you know, every single day. You can use it every single day. Spend $1, get a large fry. It's like the best deal ever. Get a large fry. Honestly, after spending $1. It's crazy.
Whenever I go out to like do errands and stuff, I like to get McDonald's for the way home. I really should start using the app because I'm spending too much money there.
The deals actually changed via the area you're in, so you might not have that deal, but also the deal gets better sometimes. I was by Pennsylvania. Get this, you're gonna have to brace yourselves for how good this deal is. So what's the most expensive McDonald's breakfast item?
The sausage McGriddle.
Even more expensive.
Is that right?
What's can you think what meat's the most expensive meat?
Bacon.
Kobe. Like what like imagine like what's the most expensive meat type? You know, like when you go out to a fancy restaurant.
Steak, beef.
Exactly, steak. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what's the most expensive like bun? Okay, that one's a lot harder.
Doesn't McDonald's only have regular buns? Maybe a sesame seed bun?
Okay, well, we're talking about breakfast. But anyways,
English muffin.
So they have a yes. So it's not the muffin, but I've already forgotten what the bun was, but it's like a bagel. Yes, steak bagel. Like if you were to go to my McDonald's, it would cost well over $5 for that thing in the breakfast menu.
Oh my God,
the Pittsburgh, if you use their McDonald's app, every single day you can get any breakfast sandwich for $1. You can use it once a day, every single day. You could get a steak. You could get that steak thing every single day. Absolute nuts.
McDonald's is making it more affordable than ever to get diabetes and fat.
To be fair, Pittsburgh's a really freaking poor area, so that makes sense. My area has a pretty low standard of living, which also explains why the dollar deal is always available as well. But yeah, always use the app if you're going fast food. Burger King also has buy something for $1, get an item free.
I don't really like Burger King.
Okay, but spend $1. Oh, by the way, and Burger King has 2 items on their menu that are $1. Like you go to McDonald's, like the cheapest thing on the menu, if you don't want to get a drink, is like $1.59 or whatever. At Burger King, you get the ice cream or the cookies, 2 cookies for $1, and then you get the large fry on top of it.
Huh. Burger
I
King
cannot believe how easy this blue was. I was so expecting that to be harder.
Steve, look at your level. Remember when you doubted when I said 63? Look at you now. I was right.
You were. I forgot Blue is so much experience. It's like a level and a half himself.
Yep. So if you used all your rare candies, you'll get to 73.
I know I'm not gonna need it, but I'm just gonna grab it.
You should probably get Curse too while you're here.
No, I'm not. I don't have any physical moves.
Dynamic Punch?
Damn you.
Hey, what would you do without me here? I just want you to get a good time.
I guess I can use one curse and just try and tank a either a Psychic off of Espeon or a Thunder off of Pikachu. Most likely the Psychic, because boy, do I not want to be hit by Charm.
Who would Red send out second against Alakazam?
I already, since I watched Squidgy's video, I already know. It goes Pikachu, Espeon, Snorlax. Oh my god, do you see how close I am to the next level?
Oh yeah, you should probably fight something in the wild real quick.
Oh, damn it. And I just used a repel.
It'll run out by the time you get that rare candy.
Right, I forgot to heal. That would have been really stupid.
Yeah, you would have teleported all the way to Kanto.
Okay, repel wore off. Alright, go ahead and Ice Punch you. Okay, 2 more battles.
It might get sub 120. It'd be close.
No, let's... You remember, I have to get like a crit on Snorlax. That's how lucky I have to be. This is not going to be an easy red battle.
You're gonna cheat and get a first try crit. I can sense it.
Alright, now... Hell, we'll just use it now. There's no point in waiting. I can't see how many
And plus,
left.
you'll outspeed it. You can hit it. The Snorlax could confuse. It could hit itself in confusion. And plus, the Snorlax really likes to use Amnesia turn 1. So I think you'll get a couple of turns.
It does.
I think you set your over-under way too high.
I didn't expect it to go this well. Also, I used all my rare candies preemptively, so I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, that was stupid. Oh, nice.
Lower your special defense. Oh no.
Not my special defense. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's great. Okay, now, oh my god. Oh my god! It's happening!
You didn't even.
It's happening, guys! It's happening!
It's all the static speed you got.
It's happening!
Don't screw this up, man. Don't screw up.
Don't burn me. Okay, good.
Oh,
good,
that low
good.
special defense might bite you in the butt.
Come on. You're weak. No! You're supposed to be weak to that. Okay. What could you possibly do to knock me out, Venusaur? Giga Drain?
Nothing.
I didn't think so. 119.06. I can't imagine anything beating that.
You just got like a Scott level type of time for that.
119. That's a bad Pokemon Gen 1 run. 119 is not a Gen 2 time. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we have to take a look. So, 119.06. Imagine, we were 6 seconds away from being 118.
Start a new run right now.
Okay. 119 is 5 minutes ahead of Fraligator.
It deserves it, yeah. I don't even think Mewtwo can beat that.
You were right, Metal Hammer. I was watching Squidgy and I was preparing for the worst when I should have known that Snorlax's defense was now going to be at 10. Special, like 10 defense DVs instead of the normal 15.
Plus, you had the stat XP too. You got like an extra 20,000 or so.
And even though every single other trainer in the entire game was technically like 20% harder, it didn't matter because the only trainer that did matter was like 30% easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
My icon's under your leaderboard.
above, but yeah. Oh my god, crazy, absolutely crazy.
I don't think Mewtwo can beat that just because of its experience group.
Right,
You would
exactly.
have to do more training.
I can't think of a
Plus,
single
it doesn't
Pokemon
start with Psychic.
that could possibly do this good. I mean, we've done the legendaries, which I mean, unless you make the
Giraffe Rig?
legendaries medium fat or medium slow, I guess that doesn't really help.
I know Squidgy's top leaderboards has like Kangaskhan and Giraffe Rig.
Right, I've never done those. I put them on the I put Giraffe Rig against Alakazam, and Alakazam won the vote. I don't think I've ever put Kangaskhan on the vote, but I would have to see Kangaskhan's starting moveset. But that's something to do after the stream. Well, anyways, thank you guys very much for joining us today. I put out the poll for tomorrow's stream just like a little bit ago. I was pretty late on that. Sorry about that. But I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a nice night, guys.